Hey everyone, welcome to Michelle's Mystic Corner. Today I am doing a deck review of Wyspells Wild Reflections. This is a really nice deck. I used this deck on my show for all of March 2025, along with another deck that I'll be doing a deck review of as well. So with this deck, I find that the imagery is just very unique, very meditational. Yes, sorry for the pause there. I had to really come up with the words I want to say. It really makes you think on a level that I feel would make someone want to be in touch with their inner self. And when you see the cards, that may not be your first thought. But after examining it for just those few seconds, you really have to dig deep. So we're going to start with the major arcana. And here is the Fool. With this card, I love that she has her flower, she has her wand ready to go with her knapsack. Her friend, her companion is the fox. I love the fox. The fox, they are faithful, they are furry and cute and very loyal and, oh, there's a word I'm looking for, like, when they connect, they connect. So it's not just that they have a loyalty, the fox has a deep connection. And that could be her familiar, that could be her inner self. Here is the Magician card. And see what she makes happen. She manifested those butterflies. So, what do I mean by she manifested those butterflies? Here's a deep one for you. With the Fool card, it is about manifestation, but this one is saying, what did she want to manifest? She wanted to manifest those butterflies. She had to overcome the snake at the bottom. She had to go through the mountains. And then she was able to manifest her desire. So what is your desire? Walk into this card and say, my desire is to manifest all of the, all of those butterflies, but make the butterflies your personal. So there's the deepness of the inner desire that is coming out in these cards. The High Priestess. Look at the two different pathways she has. The Empress. The Mother figure. The Emperor. Here is the Hierophant. What I love about the Hierophant is his companion, his buffalo, his strength, because it does match the Strength card. Very similar. But it takes that compassion to be able to have strength. It takes that compassion and that understanding to be able to be in the position to be able to give that advice, to give that, this is what I'm feeling. I've been in this situation. Let me help you through. So that is the Hierophant. Here's the Lover's card. And if you'll notice, they are in the water. They have all the emotions in them, around them, surrounding them. Okay. The Chariot card. And now here's the Strength card. And again, it matches. We have, the compassion it takes to have that strength. And it is not just, sorry for that, excuse all the noise. It is not just your own strength. Not just your own physical strength. It is a inner strength that you may need to come out, because animals are not attracted to the physical strength, right? They're attracted to that inner peace, that inner spirit within you. Now, this was on the box. Here's your Hermit card. Your Wheel of Fortune card. Justice. The Hanged Man. With this one, I really appreciate how he is not hanging from anything. He is using his strength to hold himself in a different position to see what might be out there that he is not seeing from standing upwards. And it might hurt. I mean, look at how he has to use that muscle in his arm, right? It's got to get sore after a minute, but he's doing it. So there is that for him. There's our Hanged Man card. Here's the Death card. Now, it's not all about death. It's also about new beginnings, transformation. What happens when all these horses are done running? The grass starts to grow again because it's been trampled, right? And obviously there's a little storm happening. That's why they're running to begin with. But when the storm ends, anything that falls will be reborn, restarted. And then here's the Temperance card. Absolutely beautiful imagery. See, the power is in you. The power is in him. The balance is there. You just have to get your energy in alignment. Here's your Devil card. Now, this is just a unique Tower card. There's just no other word for it. I just love this Tower card. Everybody's falling. The Tower card looks more like a hut. But if you rebuild the hut, you won't fall out so much. Okay, here is the Moon card. I love how she is walking in the stream under that moon. Everybody is howling and barking at the full moon. But there's more to the moon than not being able to see a full picture, or there's being illuminated only part way. It is illuminated so much that you can walk the path you need to walk and get in touch with your own subconscious mind. The star, the sun, and then here's the judgment card. And what I like about the judgment card is it's two-toned, gray, white. So she falls in the middle of self-doubt, self um self not feeling important. That's what I'm looking for. And yet she knows that she is, and she knows that she can and shouldn't be doubting herself. So there's that judgment card. And then the world card. Okay. So that is the major arcana. Now we can go through all of the minor arcana. I have them set up and ready to go. What I really like is that each of these cards okay, I'm not going to be able to do this well. Okay, here's the Ace of Pentacles. And here's the Ace of Cups. Whoops. All right, and then we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. So, what I was saying is one of the things I like is all of the aces, except for the swords, have a hand. So you are therefore taking action in something that is being given to you or being started. When it comes to the wands, you need to take the action. You are given an opportunity to go do something. When it comes to the cups, again, it's in your hands. The cup is being put in your hands, so therefore you now need to run with the emotion. Okay. When it comes to the pentacle, it's being put in your hands. You need to run with planting something or fixing something in your body, or investing in something. When it comes to the swords, the Ace of Swords, it's already there. Nobody has to give you anything. You already have the ideas. It is just time for you to pull that arrow and make it happen. So those are the aces out of the deck. Okay. So now moving on, we're going to go with the pentacles. Here is the Two of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Here's the Five of Pentacles. Always feeling left out in the cold. The Six of Pentacles, being generous with others out of your own bounty. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And sunflowers are just a beautiful flower. Where I live, we have them on the sidewalks. Everybody has them in their yards. They're just everywhere. Here's your Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. I knew what it was because I was in my head going self-made person, but it's the 9, not the 8. See, she creates her own wealth. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you have your Page and your Knight. I love the Queen because she is manifesting her own pentacle again and again and again and again because she obviously has done it before. And here's the King. Okay. So now we're going to go to the Swords. We've already seen the Ace. So we have the 2. Here's the 3 of Swords. Now with this one, I really do like how the heart is above her and it shows her swords, which is her thoughts, is what is breaking her heart. So it's the thoughts that are in her head that need to be worked on in this case. Here's the 4 of Swords. I love how he is taking his rest. The 5 of Swords. Here is the 6 of Swords. Like his smile. I just feel like he's got something. He knows something. There's a secret. He's got a secret he doesn't want anyone else to know. That's just what I see with him. Here's your 7. I really, really like this 8. I love how she's looking in the mirror and recognizing that she is trapped. Or I should say, looking in her reflection and recognizing that she is trapped. Trapped by her own thoughts, her own ideas, her own maybe even imagination. Here is your 9 of Swords. Your 10 of Swords. Okay, so we're going to go Page and Knight. See where he's learning and he's starting to take that action. And then your King and Queen. Okay. And so now we are going to move on to the Wands. So here is the 2 of Wands. With the 2 of Wands, she has choices. Yes, her actions are limited. And I get that, but she still has choices. And in this card, it is time to make a choice and take the action. I just really like that one. Okay, here's the 3 of Wands. The 4. There's a party going on. 5. Here's the competition card. But it doesn't look like a competition. Well, it does. It looks more like a dance in this card. 6 of Wands, victory card. 7 of Wands. Sometimes you have to get creative and take a step, even if it is scary. 8 of Wands. Here's your 9 of Wands. 10. Okay, now we have the Page and the Knight. And then the Queen and the King. Okay, now we have the last suit, which is the Suit of Cups. And so, here is the Two of Cups. This is the good feeling of communication, and it's a love card and a relationship and commitment and energy sharing. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, 3 of Cups. Here's your 4 of Cups. 5. Your 6 of Cups. Your 7 of Cups. Your emotions can bring music to your life if you allow it. Here's the 8 of Cups. This card, this is just a stunning card. Your 9 of Cups. Our Miss Mermaid card. The 10. Okay. We have the Page and the Knight. And then we have the King and the Queen. So that is the Wild Reflections. And I would absolutely recommend this for anybody. It does have very vivid, vivid imagery on it. It does speak volumes with each picture. Again, it really makes the person dive deep inside for answers. You have to really be able to connect with the energies. It is a stunning deck that I would definitely recommend. So again, it is the Wyspells Wild Reflections. I'll show you the box. And if you would like a reading from this deck, I do readings for $49.99, and you can reach me at psychic.cafe/Mystic Corner. Thank you guys and have a great day. Bye, all.